Hey guys, what's going on? This is Ricardo from Phoenix Productions, and we're back from to Left for Dead 2. We're back to Diablo 3, and now we are going to go and take on the Skeleton King. Now, this is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's just amazing. I love him. He's, for some reason, just really fun to fight, so. Well, there's a chest here. And I'll take that potion. Alright, so this is where we come back now that we have the crown. And now we can unlock the sealed door that was here. We never really checked this out before, but now we can open it. Now, the reason why I wanted to end the video right before I went on is because you have to go through quite a few levels of the K3L to get to the Royal Crypts. So, or whatever it's called. So, for the sake of time, I had to end the video, and it was getting quite long. And here's the second, what's it called? I can't remember what the monster was called. It's been such a long time since I've played this. Well, not a long time, but still. Anyways, he's a rare, and you saw fire trailing behind him. I'm pretty sure that means he's either incinerated or molten or something. Now, what that does is, whatever he had on allows him to, like, have a trail of fire, which basically hurts you if you walk in his path, so. Basic stuff. And, yeah, actually, before I move on, I'm going to quickly go back to town here real quick, because I did want to show you something. Now, last time, we got the blacksmith, right? What I forgot to do is, a few episodes ago, I said, grab as many blues as you can. Now that we have all those blues, what we do is we go into the salvage tab, and then we drag all the stuff, or you don't have to drag it, you can easily just click on the thing and then click on all those things. Now, whenever you don't want, you can just click on it, and then you get a whole bunch of this stuff, the subtle essence. And what that does is it allows you to craft weapons. Now, every once in a while you get one of these fallen tooth. If you find a yellow item, then I think it's a guaranteed drop for the fallen tooth. And that's basically it. If you can use these to craft some better stuff, so for example, I could craft like this leather belt here. The items do have level requirements, so you may want to watch out for that before crafting something, just whatever, for random. So I'm just going to look at what I can craft, because I might need it. Doesn't look like I can craft too much. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to actually craft anything. But what I can do is I can go into weapons. You can craft like almost everything in this game if you have the maximum craft level, which I don't know what it is. I'm trying to look for some knuckles that I can craft. Maybe I passed it. Knuckles. I can't seem to find the knuckles. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point is that you're supposed to get a whole bunch of blues in the game, so that either you can wear them if they're better, or that you can salvage them to make even better weapons. So, oops. Actually, remember, go into the portal that I have. Okay. So now let's continue. That was a little bit of a waste, but I just thought I'd say that. turned down the volume as well a little bit because it was still a little bit loud. This should be much better though. It's only like 5%, even 10% was still a little bit too loud for you guys to hear me. But now it's probably better than good. This part of the game is mostly like your basic kind of. It's like Diablo 1. It was boring because in Diablo 1 the only thing you were supposed to do is just go down into the cave rail and along the way do a whole bunch of quests. Then eventually you just get to the end, which was Diablo. So it's a bit like that, except we're not going down that far and it doesn't take like an hour to complete. And this is an unburied. This was the monster I was talking about before. So it's not just rare versions of it. It's always like it's a specific type of monster. And here we have a little thing along the way in this place. You'll find some of these. So these Black Diamond scrolls. I can't remember who Lockdown is. He might have been from the first Diablo, but I don't even know who he is. But something tells me that he was from the first Diablo. I don't know why. I'm probably just wrong. This game is, well, not the game. This part of the game's like very find it-ish. If you don't go the right way, you have to go all the way back from where you came from, and then just go like a different way. And what do you know? It was there the whole time. This is the one thing about Diablo 3. You go the wrong way, it's there the whole time. Ooh, we get some teleporter skeletons. Not that bad. Saber of Wounding and Braces of Hawk. I'm gonna check if I... this does quite a bit of damage, but I'm not too sure. The dexterity is really nice, and the extra damage is pretty good too, but I don't know. Okay, so now we're at level 3. We get a shrine. Well, what I meant to say was level 3 in the dungeon, you can call it. And here is when we get actually the first follower of the game, I'll say. So what you have to do to get him, he can't die by this, so don't try and rush yourself. Well, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure he can't die. But, they're not even that good to go, so you don't really have to worry about it. Anyways, here we get the warrior. We'll learn more about him as we just run along right here. He'll say who he is, like, really soon. So here we get, a follower. But he's pretty weak now because he doesn't have his weapons and all that stuff. Here we get another rare monster. It's really using my secondary a little bit more. We get a little bit of lag there. Get an adventuring light crossbow. Whoops, I did pick up a little bit of white items there. See, he's just using his fist because he's like so unarmed. Oh yeah, he teleports you when he gets far away, so. And then we get the Templar. This is the first follower you get in the game. He's almost like the mercenary kind of. He reminds me of him. He's got like the really long little pick thing right there. I'll never get Knuckles of Flames. This should be really good. Now, see, we get a enchantment there, but still, I like my weapon for its dexterity. So I don't know. It gives me less protection, but more damage, 0.5 damage. And I think I'm just gonna keep. You know what? I'm gonna use the. Yeah, let's just stick to the sword for now. And if I start to not kill mobs that fast, then I can always switch back. We're almost there, so it won't take too much longer.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
And this is a mini boss of the game, pretty much. It's almost like the mini boss you find in Diablo 1, Lazarus, I think it was. I can't remember what his name was exactly, but he's not that hard to beat. You can just kill him like that.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Goblins' evil magic. Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Finish him. And then we get some leather gloves.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King, but there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Your books have no worth. They are yours.
Then onwards we go to fight.
Now, see, we get the Templar. In multiplayer, this menu won't come up. So, do you want the Templar to join you? Yes. And then we get an achievement, because I've actually never gotten this far by playing single player. Because I don't really like playing single player. I usually play multiplayer, even if it involves playing with just, like, different players. So there we go. He's pretty good at following you. He'll keep up pretty nicely. He's got a good amount of health. I hear if you snare kind of like flinch, make the shield skeletons flinch a little bit, then you'll kill them faster. Because basically what they do is they drop their shields almost, and then you just get like a free few hits on them. See, like this. See, I snare them, and then they drop their shields a little bit. I think it's easier with the Barbarian because he gets a few skills that allows the enemies to kind of drop their stuff or something like that. We're very close now, guys. I fear that my Templar might die to the boss, though, because I remember in Diablo 2 that your mercenaries would just get instant killed by bosses if they weren't properly equipped. But maybe this game will be a little bit less harsh. I'm starting to have a little bit of doubt. Oh, I was getting a few lag right there. Don't know where that came from. It should be this way, right? Hopefully. Now, that's a trap. There's bones in a chest. What's gonna happen? That. So now if we continue on this way... Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want, you can get all those scripts, like Lacdanon script, I think. You can get all those if you want. You get a nice amount of XP. But for the sake of this video, since I'm running a little bit low on time, I'm gonna have to skip those. I don't think... Oh, you know what? If we go up here, there's another one of this script things, so while I'm up here, I can just quickly grab those.
It was Lazarus.
And if you want to listen to those, go ahead, because I don't really care for them, but yeah.
Instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop. The councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
I get the strange doubt that it won't be up here, but I may be wrong. I just feel that the display isn't right. There's a large amount of skeletons, actually. These guys. Drop some knuckles. Let's help my little guy here. Kill all these guys. We gotta kill. Kill. Let's grab these health gloves. 29 monsters killed. That's another way of killing them pretty fast, I think. We don't have time for the script. I have to just go. I really hope I don't have to split this into 2 parts. I might have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to split this into 2 parts, guys. But I'll continue playing. So the next part should be up, like... So this part will be up, like, right away. But the next part will be up, like... Probably by, probably by tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. Oh, there we go, it's right there. Alright, guys, here's a waypoint. So, we're gonna quickly stop the video, but we're gonna continue on, and this part will be up ASAP. The next part will be up by tomorrow. So, until then, guys, see you guys later. This is Phoenix Pressing saying goodbye. See you guys later.